to another Griffin Guide to Walt Disney World video. Thank you so much for watching. We're excited you're here. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 quick service restaurants in
Walt Disney World.
Without further ado, let's get started.
Coming in at number 10, we have Casey's Corner, a Disney classic.
Yum. Casey's Corner is by far one of my personal favorite restaurants at Disney World. Casey's is so good and it's really, really cutely themed. You go in and it is classic baseball, vintage, Coca-Cola. It really feels like a small town, hometown diner-ish in Disney World. Casey's has foot-long hot dogs. They're literally this long and they are huge. So definitely something to check out. You can see everything from the turf or their outdoor seating, including Happily Ever After, the fireworks show, and all of the castle production shows that they do. So it really is a good spot, which fills up incredibly quickly. And coming in at number 9, we have Be Our Guest Restaurant. Now you might be thinking to yourself, wait, Tim, isn't Be Our Guest Restaurant a full-service restaurant?
That is exactly what you would think, but that's only for dinner. Be Our Guest has one of the best atmospheres though in Disney.
Absolutely.
The West Wing, so cool. The main hall is really reminiscent of the movie.
It looks pretty much identical. You walk in and you think that you are in the grand ballroom of the Beast Castle, and it is amazing.
The only place that I'd say is interesting to sit at, but not in a good way, is the dining area that is completely separate, because it's not that themed and it's got some paintings, but that's about it. Now coming in at number 8, we have Pizza Rizzo, the New York style pizzeria in Hollywood Studios.
This place is really cool. We went there for the first time in our trip in September and we were really impressed.
It's got a lot of advantages. There's so much seating. The lines can get long occasionally, but that happens with most Disney restaurants.
Especially quick service.
Yeah, but the food is really good. It's great Disney pizza, and it has a lot of extra things that are even better sometimes.
Like I had a meatball hoagie that was really delicious, and they have some pretty good Caesar salad. So the food that we have tried there, we were impressed with.
Yeah. There's not a lot to talk about because it's just a really solid restaurant, which is why it's on our list. It has a lot of qualities that other restaurants don't, and it's in a hole-in-the-wall location, so it sometimes isn't as busy at key moments.
And with that, it takes us to our number 7 pick, L'Oeil Boulangerie Patisserie. It is a cute little cafe. This one is not a typical quick service restaurant where they're cooking your food. It's more like a deli where you go up to the counter and they have all the food already there. They have the sandwiches pre-made. They have all the pastries made by actual pastry chefs. And you just go up, order what you would like, and then they either heat it up if you got a sandwich or they put it on the tray and take it down for all the desserts.
It was one of my favorite Epcot experiences. The sandwich just shocked me that it was so good.
But every single time we go to Epcot, our family makes sure to make a stop here. It is truly amazing.
Coming in at number 6 is the Backlot Express, one of the most hidden gem places at Disney.
Anytime you come to this restaurant, it is almost guaranteed to be empty. The theming is supposed to be that you're in the back lot of a film production. It just has all the extra props and paint and stuff, and so there's about 3 seating areas.
One of which is a basically warehouse where all the props are. And then there's this big open area with a raised section and a lower section, like an indoor courtyard.
Now let's talk about the food. I typically get the caprese sandwich, which is just a ciabatta bun with mozzarella, tomato, basil, and balsamic vinegar. It's super yummy, super healthy, well, healthy for Disney, and it is on the cheaper side. It was about $7 for the sandwich and fries.
Yeah, Backlot, a very underrated and underappreciated place at Disney, which is why we think it deserves a spot on our list.
At number 5 is Pecos Bill's Tall Tale Inn and Restaurant, I think?
I think it's cafe.
Cafe.
Their food is so good. The best Mexican food you could find at Disney.
Yeah, honestly, it is good for the flavor, for the value, and for the ease. They have several items on their menu that are really interesting and creative, and they have a toppings bar. So you order whatever you want from the menu, and then you take it over to the toppings bar, and there's salsa and guacamole and sour cream and cheese and anything you can think of that you want is on the toppings bar, and it's pretty much unlimited. Grab and go, take it with your stuff, go take a seat. And the seating area here is huge.
You're always gonna get a seat here, even though it's very popular. The lines might be long, but the seats are practically infinite. Coming in at number 4 is Yak and Yeti, the quick service edition.
Let's talk about the best thing, the food.
The food here is so good. It's got 2 different styles of food. It's got its normal Asian food, and it has its traditional, well, not traditional, Asian American food, such as the Kobe beef burger.
Yeah, and the Kobe beef burger was awesome. We have reached the final 3. Coming in at number 3, we have Flame Tree Barbecue, another Animal Kingdom restaurant.
Wow, who could have guessed Animal Kingdom would get this high?
Yeah, Animal Kingdom, keep doing what you're doing with food because it's awesome. Now, Flame Tree is good on all counts. It has awesome seating that you won't expect. It has good food, it has mobile ordering, and the value is really good.
We have to talk about the seating because it's crazy. At first, you see your typical front seating that's always packed.
Yeah, so you get your food from the place, you walk around the side, and you just see a patio with a lot of packed. And then you see, kind of in the back, a set of stairs.
If you follow those stairs and go down the path, you find an oasis of seating. A bunch of covered roofs, a giant open area, a little pond in the center.
There are, I think, 3 to 4 really large covered seating areas, which could probably seat about 50 to 60 people. And then they have a ton of tables and chairs with tree coverage over them just around.
Another thing that was there is that isn't at most Disney seating is the center where you can get extra utensils.
And condiments, they have ketchup, barbecue sauce, I think mustard or something, salt and pepper, things like that, and it's in each of the covered areas, so you don't have to walk all the way back to the main restaurant part to get the little extra things that you need. Now let's talk about the food. Every single meat that we had was fall off the bone, juicy, tender. We got the barbecue samplers. I think we tried a little bit of all of the barbecue they have, and literally each thing was really good.
I would recommend getting that sampler platter as the first thing you get if you're going there, because then you'll find out what you like, and the next time you want to go there, you know exactly what you're going to get.
And it was an incredible value. I think it was either 1 or 2 quick service credits. I think it was 1. And it was enough to feed 2 adults. And we got a side of the barbecue cheese fries. And so that plus the sampler fed 3 adults. And so it was really, really nice and a great value.
Okay, here we are at the penultimate restaurant. At number 2, we have Satuli Canteen.
That's right, Animal Kingdom for the 3rd restaurant in a row. Satuli Canteen is so good. There is nothing I can say bad about this restaurant. It is just so incredible. It is in the new Avatar land of the park called Pandora, and it has some really unusual food.
It is so exotic, but that's why we like it. It's very adventurous. You're gonna try something new. You might not like it, but you're probably going to like it.
Speaking of unusual food here, they have these really cool things called cheeseburger pods. The cheeseburger pods are an Asian bao bun stuffed with cheeseburger. It tastes exactly like cheeseburger flavors.
Speaking of fitting with the land, its design is so good.
It is beautiful in there. There are artifacts from the land of the Na'vi people, and there are like baskets hanging, like the inside is themed very well. They also have like the meat cooking on a spit roast, which is so cool to see. You can see where they're actually cooking your food, they're grilling it, things like that. And it's just a really pleasant environment. Now the one cramped thing I would say is the seating. You really want to make sure that you get in there, and it's not because of a lack of seating, it's just because of how popular Pandora is. There are so many people going through there that the restaurant is packed at all times.
The indoor seating is really nice, and it seems like traditional benches, but they look really cool. They have designs in them, and the outdoor seating is also very good, and it's very shady. They have a giant covering over you.
And they have a bunch of fans. And the winner of our top 10 best quick service restaurants in Disney is Deluxe Burger! Deluxe Burger in Disney Springs is our favorite restaurant at Disney on any Disney property. It is one of the most perfect restaurants that we've been to, and let's tell you why.
It has one of the best designs in Disney. It's so simple, yet so perfect.
And when we talk about a typical burger and fries place that you don't really want to go to at Disney, this is not the place. Deluxe Burger is absolutely not your run-of-the-mill burger place with the thin patties, soggy buns, and unimpressive choice of toppings. Deluxe Burger is so much more.
It is the best burger we've had in our entire lives. It's basically like a home-cooked burger. Big, juicy, and has all the toppings you could ever want.
High quality meat. They have a sauce bar with all kinds of sauces that are so delicious. They're really good, and I suggest you try all of them. You might find your new favorite sauce.
They also have an abundance of different styles of burgers, not just a traditional one. A lot of different spices and flavors are infused to make really great meat.
They do also have good value with their 2-for-1. I believe you can use a quick service credit to get 2 burgers and a side of fries or 2 sides of fries to share, which is an awesome value and something that was really worth it for us, especially when we are on the quick service dining plan.
We recommend the outside seating
Yes.
because shaded, and it's so beautiful. If you get a nice breeze, it feels so good.
It's like you're sitting on their back porch and there's the Disney Springs like creek spring water running past. You see the beautiful scenery, the comfortable seating, the good breeze.
The nice smells of the burger, the air, the entire atmosphere just makes you feel like you're at home.
Yeah, it just all culminates in a really nicely done, well thought out place. And so we recommend anything on the menu. It's all gonna be good, and it's gonna be at a good price, at a good place, and worth your time. And next time you're at Disney Springs, or at Disney in general, make sure you stop by Deluxe Burger. So that's it for our top 10 quick service restaurants at Disney World list.
We're so excited that Deluxe Burger won. But what did you guys think of our list? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Make your own list in the comments below.
Thank you so much for watching. We're really glad to have you here. Make sure to follow us on our blog, subscribe down below, and turn on the little bell icon for the notifications. Comment, like, and share with your friends. All right, thank you for watching. Cheers!